Are you last pick? Are you getting stuck with top? Well, fear not, motherfucker, cause I'm about to change your world with this Jack's top. Now let's get something straight. If you're watching this around the time that this video is released, the Juggernauts are probably still ridiculous. Given Riot's speed in addressing glaring game balance issues, I'd imagine the Juggernauts will be balanced by about March 2016, after Riot has collected enough data. But until then, if either one of these cunts are open, pick them. Of course, if the person in charge of banning isn't a fucking terrorist, both of them will be banned. But on the off chance that they're not, be sure to insta-lock them. I mean, seriously, maybe I'm just out of touch with what's fun these days, but I don't know what they were thinking with these Juggernauts. I mean, is this supposed to be fun? Am I supposed to enjoy doing absolutely no damage to someone who can just run up to me and kill me? Am I supposed to enjoy watching a brick wall stampede through my team and kill all of my damage sources without taking any damage? I can't even imagine how bad AD carry players must feel at this point. Like, you know you got it rough when they put a Juggernaut in your role that does your job better than you, cause LOL, let's give him a fucking dragon, why not? Oh, I get it. I guess since people keep giving Riot Games shit for only ever releasing one game, they decided to remedy that by making League of Legends feel like a new game. But instead of being a fresh new experience, it's a buggy and unbalanced clusterfuck of, oh my god, are you fucking serious? Anyway, that's where Jax comes in. He's got all the tankiness of those Juggernauts with the damage of a carry once you've gotten your items. And we all know how notoriously painful every third auto attack post level 6 can be. It kinda reminds me of those old Tootsie Roll commercials from back when I was a kid. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3. And the best part is that he's so easy to play. Let's look at his abilities real quick. I swear to god, they got Oprah to design this champion because he gets so much shit for free. Attack speed, gap closer, auto attack reset, dodge, stun, resistances. Only thing he's missing are some new shoes, cause seriously man, what are those? And let's be real here, you can build whatever the hell you want on Jax. Just get something with a Sheen proc and you're set. You can go with a vanilla Juggernaut build and recklessly dive into the enemy team on a whim and then come out with a quadra kill, or you can build full AP and just click on the enemy AD carry and remind him that he's not welcome here in the League of Tanks. But here's the real best part, guys. I'm honestly surprised that I hadn't noticed it before. Looking back, it all seems so obvious. Behind that mysterious mask lies the face of a shonen anime protagonist. And if it's one thing a shonen anime protagonist can do, it's pull off those legendary anime comebacks! When most people are 10,000 gold down and lose an inhibitor, they want to give up, but not Jax. Jax ain't no punk-ass bitch who gives up like that. No, no, no. Jax picks himself back up, dusts himself off, and says, Koriga wateimasen. When the enemy team just finishes getting dragon, Jax doesn't pussy out. No, he goes in and makes them regret taking what belonged to Jax. And when this Nocturne tries to execute him, a swift smack on the head is all he needs to put him in place before leaving him with a Orotoi. But the enemy team won't give up so easily. They want this almost as badly as Jax, so they stoop to the level of split pushing, gaining a second inhibitor. But even so, Jax doesn't let this go unpunished. As time goes on, the global pressure begins to take its toll, and Jax loses his last inhibitor tower, and yet another dragon. But this doesn't even faze our hero, because for Jax, everything will be Daijobu. After leading the charge into a successful team fight, many would begin to wonder, how do you do it, Jax? How do you never seem to lose hope, despite how far behind you are? To which Jax simply responds, Watashi wa Sekai Saikyou no otoko desu. He begins to inspire his allies with his trademark Watashi #believe. But the deficit is too great for a single sliver of hope to do much. So the enemy team gets Baron and prepares for the final push against a team with 2 inhibitors down and no Nexus towers. But it's okay, because Jax throws himself right into harm's way, knowing that his team will prevail, because no matter how grim it may seem, he knows that if he fails, he not only loses the game, but he also fails everyone who looks up to him, everyone who believes in him, and Jax will never let that happen. He will stand strong after a team fight, and once again tell his team, #believe! And then, after nearly an hour of intense combat, Jax and his team finally reaches their final form, slaying the 5th dragon. The enemy team already appears to be in their base, but it's like I always say, fear not, motherfuckers. We go back, we kill them, we run into their base, and we win the whole goddamn game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This just goes to show that if you just keep a positive attitude, nothing is impossible. All you gotta do to pull off those sweet anime comebacks is ban the fucking Juggernauts and #believe. And if you do that, you can make all of your dreams come true. Good God Almighty, I think this calls for a victory dance. It was at this moment that Trinomoto knew he fucked up.